You could soon owe more money for your home. This week, 2023 notice of appraisals began hitting El Paso mailboxes. Many braced for the likeliness their property would increase drastically from 2022. ABC 7's Sarah Correa spent some time at the Central Appraisal District offices today and spoke with some El Pasoans who are already overwhelmed with the notices they received. She has extra depth and perspective.
Each property would have about $20,000.
I wish you were more realistic about it.
El Pasoan Rob Kaufman owns multiple properties and has seen a dramatic increase in property value since last year in each of them. He says he is planning to protest the valuation, something anyone can do with El Paso Central Appraisal District.
There's got to be some kind of cap. I mean, where does it end?
He owns duplexes and says tenants will have to pay more if his protest is unsuccessful.
So this gets put to the renter who comes in, and their cost is going to go up, and at some point people just aren't going to be able to afford to live anywhere. So there's just no end point that I see.
It went up, I think, $25,000.
Manuel Padilla has protested his appraisal value in previous years and is planning on protesting again.
Unless there's some really good evidence I could provide, I know that it's going to not really be fruitful. But I will try. Every year I come and give it a shot, and if it's successful, great.
Padilla, like many, is unhappy with the value increase.
Well, I understand that there's fluctuations in the market because the way the appraisals are made is kind of en masse, so they can't pinpoint and be specific with every house. So I think every house and has its own story.
It wasn't bad news for all. Garcia says she got an exempt letter in the mail from the Central Appraisal District. Her 2022 appraisal value showed an increase of $30,000. She tried to protest it, but was unsuccessul. She's since received a letter for 2023 saying she would be exempt.
They said that it's a possibility that I might get like back pay on it from what I've already paid.
Sarah Correa, ABC 7.
And El Paso Matters asked the Central Appraisal District Assistant Chief Appraiser David Stone why the estimated property values have been going up in El Paso. He said, quote, "The real estate market in El Paso has been hot for several years now. A recent study has identified El Paso as the fourth best real estate market in the country. The Appraisal Review Board will begin hearings on April 10th, and the deadline to protest is May 15th. If you want to protest, you can find the link to the website on our website, kvia.com.